Yes, guys, so we'll talk about the Operation Flood program. Now, it is the world's biggest development program launched in 1970 by National Dairy Development Board under the guidance of Verghese Kurian. It transformed India from a milk deficient nation into the world's largest milk producer, surpassing USA in 1998 as the largest producer. India achieved 17% of global output in 2010 to 11. In 30 years, it doubled milk available per person. Now, a national milk grid links milk producers throughout India with consumers in over 700 towns and cities, reducing seasonal and regional price variations. By 1975, all imports of milk and milk products stopped. Now, India has retained its leadership as world's largest milk producer for last 15 years. Now, this has been made possible by Operation Flood, which ushered in the White Revolution in India. Now we'll talk about the need of a second white revolution. Now, considering urbanization and population growth estimates, envisage that India needs 600 million metric tons of milk per year in 2050 to 51. That is, milk production needs to grow at a 3.2% CAGR for the next 40 years, which is possible only when dairy farmers are given stable and remunerative prices through proper market linkage. So, time is ripe for second white revolution in India. Following methods are suggested. First is the large-scale dairy farms with automated milking, feeding, processing, integrated feed production, and in-house breed improvement. The second one is the hub and spoke model. That is, main farm will be the hub, which is owned by an anchor. Will have an all-integrated facility for milking, feed production, feeding production, and milk processing with cattle count of 500 cows. Connected or satellite farms, which are the spokes with the 50 to 200 cattle each, can have basic infrastructure for milking and cattle management. Now, this anchor would provide tech support or vet care, feed management, and training to the satellite farms. This model will be socially inclusive. Now, the third one is the progressive dairy farmer. This model envisages investment in farm infrastructure by an anchor. Cow stalls are leased out on nominal charges to farmers who are responsible for housing of cows and managing them under guidance of the anchor. Automation level of farms can depend on farm size. Milk would be purchased under a buyback arrangement by anchor. Now, this model enables smallest dairy farmers to avail benefits of tech, scale, and systems. This model includes concept of building hostels for cows and to establish mid-sized dairy farms with 200 to 300 cattle. Now, the fourth one is the community model, community ownership and management of common infrastructure for housing, breeding, feeding, and milking under a cooperative or producer company model shall be applicable here. A number of such farms within a restricted geographical periphery can avail of tech support services on a pooling basis. Farmers are not restricted to sell their milk to a specific entity. Milking machines, equipment, bulk coolers, and milk storage facilities are owned by the community.